objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Okay? Okay. So let's go over it again. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals are objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Okay. Let's sing it. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Go to That Vegan Teacher on YouTube and search for The Truth About the Animals You Eat. It's only 8 minutes long. You can go. We don't buy meat. We don't buy dairy. Check this one out. We don't buy eggs. No eggs. We don't buy leather. We don't need leather. We don't buy fur. No fur. We don't buy wool or silk. Exactly. Hey, everyone. We don't steal from animals. We don't eat cats. No cats. Cows, dogs, pigs, chickens. We don't eat turkeys. We don't eat frogs. We don't eat anyone. We don't go to places like circuses if there's animals there, or zoos because those animals have been taken out of the wild. We don't go to places like SeaWorld because we don't believe in kidnapping whales and putting them in little swimming pools for people to gawk at. Yes, we get enough protein. Yep. Plants have protein. That's how elephants get so big and giraffes get so tall. That's right. Yes, we get enough vitamins and nutrients from all of the different foods that we eat. Yes, we take a B12 pill. It costs 5 cents. Yes, there are vegans in the Olympics. The Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics has clearly stated you can be vegan at all stages of development, including pregnancy and lactation. That's right. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Sing it again. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. It's not a diet. Thanks for sharing. It's not a trend. Thanks for coming. It's not about you. It's about them, the animal victims. Leave them the fuck alone. Them, the animal victims. Leave them the fuck alone. Thank you for coming. I am Miss Katie, That Vegan Teacher. I am situated right now in Canada. Where's everybody from? Thank you for coming. Get to know each other in the comments, talk to each other, become friends over there, say Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah and all that stuff. We're here to talk about the animals. Now, as you can see on my necklace, this, people get triggered by this, but don't get triggered by my necklace, okay? It's totally fine. You don't have to get triggered. You can be, oh wait, hey, what's going on here? Oh, okay, thank you guys for coming. Okay, by the way, before I get into my necklace, okay, over here, just so you know, I have 2 cameras. This one's TikTok, and the channel here is called Music by That Vegan Teacher. And the other channel over here is YouTube. So thank you guys for coming on YouTube. We have 149 people here. Thanks. And over here on TikTok, we have 413. So thanks for coming in. If you want to talk to me, awesome. You can come in and talk to me. There's just one rule. Before you come in and talk to me, you have to read a card. Okay, you have to do some teaching. Now, don't worry. Don't freak out. It's not that hard to read a card. However, if you can't read, don't come in. Okay? I used to do my lives and be like, you know what? I'll teach you to read. It's not a big... Now, I'm past that. Okay, we're not in the kindergarten level. So here are all the different cards. You read a card. You teach everybody something about veganism. You learn yourself as well. And then you can say whatever you want. Sound good? It's fair, right? Right? YouTube? It's fair? TikTok? It's fair? Okay. All right, so let's get right into it. But like I said, I was going to talk to you about this. So why are vegans kinder than God? Well, vegans are kinder than God because vegans are here every single day working hard to protect the animals. Every single day, vegans wake up and they don't go and buy leather. They don't buy fur. They don't buy wool. Every single day, vegans try really hard to make sure that they check the ingredient list. They don't buy animals. Vegans
are kinder than God because they don't exploit animals, they don't use animals, and they don't steal from animals. So those of you who don't understand what the word exploit means, just think of it that way. Think of it as being like the word to steal. Okay? You guys don't steal, I hope. You don't steal. You don't go into a store. Oh, no rodeo hats, guys. Uh-oh, we already got a first rodeo hat over here. I don't know what your name was, but it was an M. Started with an M. Okay, I don't know what it was, but X. No rodeo hats, okay, guys, on TikTok? Thank you. Be kind. Don't put the rodeo hats, okay? Be kind, like over here on... Okay, that's nicer. Hey, Diana is here. Thank you, Diana, for all the little confetti over here. See, over on TikTok, they put these little confettis. That's really cute. Thank you so much. Happy Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. And I'm going to put you on the Vegan Fantastic side. So this is inspiration. That's what I hear. I'm going to put you right here with a check mark. Thanks so much, Diana, for being here. Guys, tap on the screen. Grayson, no rodeo hats. Oh, they're so annoying. Stop it. Grayson, stop. You're going on the vegan phobic list. For those of you who don't know, vegan phobia is when you are not just hurting animals, but you're also mean. Stop it on YouTube, on TikTok. Oh, that's nicer. A chicken on my head, a chicken. Thanks, TikTok, for putting a chicken on my head. That's so much nicer than a dead animal. You know, I haven't seen an actual live chicken in a really long time, but I see dead chickens all the time. I go to the grocery store. I have to see them dead in the morgue section of the grocery store, in the cemetery section of the grocery store. It is so heartbreaking. You know, it's just wrong. The first time children see chickens is when they're dead. Isn't that heartbreaking when you really think about it? It's awful, right? The first time that you actually probably saw your first cow is when this cow was probably dead. Probably, hey, thank you, by the way. Thank you so much over on TikTok for the little decorations. And over here on YouTube, if you want your comment to stand out, there's this thing called Super Chat, and you're welcome to write something. Just a sec, I'm going to read something here. So somebody says, like Fatum just wrote that they're not vegan phobic. Good job. Thank you, guys. And thank you over here, Bryant, who put a little vegan ice cream on the screen. You're going over on the Vegan Fantastic size too. Bryant. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you, Audrey. Thank you very much for that. Oh, what happened over here? We just got a little donation here by somebody named Jurassic Dude. Hey, Jurassic Dude. Thanks a lot over here for the super chat. Very much appreciate that. Thank you so much for your support. All right, so vegans are trying really hard to protect animals. What is God doing? Close your ears, those of you who can't handle cursing, okay? Close your ears. Okay, just go, close your ears, ready? God is doing fuck all. I'm just being honest. God is doing nothing. God is either drunk, stoned, lazy, stupid, or dead, or he never existed at all. And that's actually a song. God is either drunk, stoned, lazy, stupid, or dead, or he never existed at all. It's just true. Hey, thanks, Hunter, over here on TikTok. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the little flowers. Hunter, thank you for finding me. Thanks, guys. All right, let's get into it here. Let's find somebody over on TikTok who wants to come in and talk, all right? So remember, you have to be over 18, guys, all right? And if you want to talk about religion, you are welcome to, and that's fine. All right, I see. Hey, Jeremus, thank you so much for being here. I see you. You have such great live streams. I know you think I'm a bit radical, but like I think you do great work. Thank you very much. Hey, we've got a super chat over here on YouTube. Just a second. What? Oh, somebody, hold on one second, guys. I have to multitask here. Make sure my volume's up. Okay, so somebody over there just left. So we're going to go over here. We have at the top guests. We have somebody named Kevin. Now, Kevin, I hope that you are not going to be cruel. Okay, so for $4.99, somebody wrote, beef is the, oh, that's mean. That's vegan phobic. Don't write that. Guys, do not come here and put these super chats with mean words in them. Okay, that's not nice. Not going to read the rest. Okay, say over here. Thank you. Hi, what's your name? Is your name Kevin? Oh, somebody got scared. Said Kevin and he got scared. Why is everybody scared of me? Hey, it's okay. You can come and talk to me. So just remember, though, you have to read. Okay, you're going to read a card. Pick a card. Any card. We're going to learn about the dairy industry. This says, don't drink cow's milk. Okay, TikTok, remember, you have to be over 18. All right, if you're not over 18, don't come in. Oh, here's something else. What's this? Hold on, let me see. Thanks, guys, for being here. Okay, we have somebody who with a $10. Oh, it's Carrie. Carrie, aren't you supposed to be sleeping? Carrie, I saw you posted the last message. I didn't read it. But it said my husband something. So I'll go and read it right after, okay? Thanks, Carrie, so much. So Carrie writes, over here on YouTube, she writes, vegans are kinder than God. Be vegan like Miss Katie. Animals are not food. Stop hurting baby animals. They deserve their own lives. Love you, Miss Katie. Thanks, Carrie. Big hug. Big hug to you. Thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate it. Hey, Hunter, you gonna talk? How's it going?
Hello.
Hey, Hunter, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Thank you. Okay, another super chat here. Somebody says, animals taste... No, that is not a nice super chat. I'm not reading that one out loud. Okay? Do not write that animals taste good. Okay? That's cruel. If I was defending black people right now, would you write that their body parts taste good? Stop it. Don't be vegan phobic, YouTube. Oh, what's this? A galaxy. Thank you so much for a galaxy. Guys, over here on TikTok, a whole bunch of just different stars appeared. Very appreciative of that. Thank you so much. Check mark for you. All right, Hunter, you ready to read a card?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay. Where are you in the world, by the way?
I'm in Ireland.
You're in Ireland. Okay, cool. I'm going to flip this camera over. So sorry, you guys over on YouTube. I know you can't see, but this is the card that is about to be read, okay? So I'm just going to put this over here. Excuse my armpit, you guys on YouTube. But here we go. Let's put this here a little bit higher. Okay. You are the teaching assistant. How many likes do you see? I see 5.6 thousand over there on TikTok. How many do you see? Hunter?
5.6 as well.
Okay, guys, keep on tapping over here on TikTok. Let's get that number up and encourage Hunter, who's going to read a card and be a teaching assistant. All right, go for it.
Cool. Don't drink cow's milk. Number 1. Cows only produce milk when they're mothers, but in the industry, they're forced to be pregnant.
Okay, stop.
Workers
Stop. Remember, when you read, okay, you're also reading for the people here on YouTube who can't see you, okay? And you're going to read in a way that's going to make people really be listening to you. So you're going to stop at the end of each sentence when there's a period, okay? Nice and loudly.
Okay.
Remember, you're not reading just to get it over with. You're reading because the words have to go all the way through the air, all the way around the world to different countries. We have people here from Australia and all over the place, and they have to go into their heads and they have to go into their brains, right? They have to like picture what you're saying, okay? So start over. The title is Don't Drink Cow's Milk. All right, go.
Cows only produce milk when they're mothers, but in the industry, they're forced to be pregnant. Workers tie up bulls, rub them inappropriately, steal their sperm, then restrain the female cows and inseminate them without consent. This is rape.
Okay, stop. Okay, wait, no. You just said something really powerful, right? So pause there. It is sexual assault what is happening to these poor cows. That is terrible. Okay, continue. It's an evil system built on sexual violation and
Domination.
Right.
There's nothing natural about drinking cow's milk. Cat milk belongs to baby cats. Dog milk belongs to baby dogs. We're not babies and we're not cows. So does cow's milk belong to us? No. Cow's milk belongs to baby cows. Choose soy milk or oat milk instead.
Good job. All right. Thank you so much for reading the card. Let me just take this over here. I'm going to flip the screen again. So you guys over on YouTube, you can see this is what was just read. This is the card that was just read by our teaching assistant named Hunter. Hunter, you did a great job. Thank you very much. Do you have anything else you'd like to say to the people here today?
Not really. I just hope you have a good Christmas and I hope the rest of your day goes really well.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you so much, Hunter. I appreciate you. Guys, we're going to disconnect from Hunter and we're going to get somebody new in over here on TikTok. If you would like to talk to me, make sure you tap on the screen, share, and remember, if you put the decorations on the screen, your name goes to the top of the list. What? Just give me a second. I'm going to look over here what's happening over on YouTube. Okay, people are writing things on YouTube. Somebody wrote, oh, hey, no, I don't want the dentures. Guys, TikTok, don't put dentures in my mouth. I had a perfectly good teeth. TikTok is weird. They put these decorations all over me. By the way, thank you to TikTok people who are subscribing to my YouTube channel, and YouTube people, thank you for subscribing to my TikTok. My YouTube is called That Vegan Teacher, and my TikTok is called Music by That Vegan Teacher. All right, so everybody, thank you very much. If you're just subscribing to my account right now, I'm going to read your names out loud. Okay, we have over here, thank you, Timothy, for subscribing to me. Thank you very much to Sass for being here. Thank you, Fortnite, for being here. And thank you, Husk, for saying Merry Christmas. And over here on YouTube, who do we have? We have somebody says, oh, that's not very nice of you to write that. I'm going to put you into, I'm going to hide you. Goodbye. Somebody just said something mean over here on YouTube, so I just get rid of them forever. They're not going to, they're just like, what? All of a sudden, everything's gone. Okay, thank you guys for being here. Thank you to Timothy also for being here. Thank you for Jasmine for sharing the live. And thank you to everybody who's being kind and vegan fantastic. Okay, let's go over here. If you want to speak to me, you can. Let's have another, get another guest in here. Remember, you have to be over 18, okay, TikTok? So yeah, we were talking about why vegans are kinder than God. Because if we had designed the planet, we would have designed it without any carnivorous animals. That's right. And I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, well, then wouldn't the planet be overpopulated? But no, of course not, because we would have thought of that. All the animals would die at a specific time in their sleep without ever having the worry of being mauled to death, right? God didn't really figure this all out. Hi, welcome. What's your name?
My name's Tully.
Sorry, what is it?
Tully.
I can't understand you.
Tully.
Telly, like television, like telly?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, are you over 18 though?
Yeah, I'm 18.
You're 18. Okay. So, are you ready to read a card?
No, I have one question.
Yeah, you get to ask a question after you read. You have to teach something first. Do you agree?
I don't know how to read.
You don't know how to read?
No.
Okay. Well, this is a problem in society, isn't it? So I'm going to unfortunately have to disconnect you, okay?
No, can I ask you one question?
No, you're being disconnected. Okay, you don't lie to me. You're 18 years old and you don't know how to read? You are full of it. I don't believe you. Or if something's wrong, then you just go in right now and go and pick up a book and start reading, okay? I am so, guys, everywhere around the world, teachers are seriously concerned. The amount of people who cannot read or are reading below grade level, imagine you're 18 and you can't read. Like you might think to yourself, oh, it's a rare exception. But there are so many people who do that. So it's pretty scary. All right, we have a $4.99 super chat over here on YouTube. Let's read this. I'm telling you, though, I'm not reading it out loud unless it's kind. So don't write mean stuff. This person's name is Simba Pocket and wrote, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Jesus loves his people. The Lord laughs, for he knows the day of the wicked is coming. Okay, I'm sorry, but how does this make any sense? Why are you quoting some weird passage where you're thinking the Lord laughs, for he knows the day of the wicked is coming? Isn't he supposed to be in charge of everybody? Like, why doesn't he just snap his fingers and make everybody kind? So that you're saying that God, over here on YouTube, they're saying weird stuff. They're over here on YouTube, they're saying that God is excited for the end of times so that people can suffer. It's so strange. Like I told you, God is messed up. God is not kind. Vegans are kinder than God. All right, let's go to the next super chat. Here we have one for $5. Somebody writes, animal organs that are cooked. That's not a complete sentence. There's no capital letter at the beginning. Animal organs that are cooked. What about them? It's not even a complete sentence. What is wrong with you people? Do not put a super chat on here that makes no sense, okay? Just check with the dictionary first. Okay, let's go back over here to TikTok. Hey, TikTok, thank you for subscribing, Peter. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the vegan fantastic comments. Really appreciate you guys very, very much. And by the way, over here on YouTube, I noticed that we have that chip guy came in here. Thank you very much for being here. I also noticed that Call Me Chris came in. I don't know if it's the Call Me Chris, but if it is her, be vegan already. Be vegan. All right? Sniper Wolf, Call Me Chris, all you guys, you should be vegan. Don't be cruel. All good people are striving to be vegan. Hey, thank you for that, but I don't really want the denture thing, okay? You can put a chicken on my shoulder. It jumps up here and goes out that way. You can put some other decorations. That'd be awesome. Oh, we have another super chat over here on YouTube. Let's see what happens. Okay, this one says, if vegans are kinder than God, you would be spending Christmas with your family and not alone grifting. I know what you're talking about. Sad. I just saw my family. I just saw my granddaughter. I just saw my grandson. I saw my son. I saw my son-in-law. Yeah, you know. But you know what? The thing is that good people, they can multitask. Intelligent people can multitask. And, you know, there's only so many hours a day that you can spend with your family before you need a break. And I believe in working hard. Thank you very much for the super chat. But, you know, you don't have to be mean. Okay? You can be nicer. Thanks for the super chat, but be nicer next time. Thank you to the person whose name is Fortnite who came in. Thank you. Hey, Blueberry, thank you for all of the little decorations here. Thank you for subscribing over here on TikTok. If you want to subscribe right now on TikTok, I'm going to read your names out loud. Hey, Adilos. Hey, Adilos. Thank you very much. All right, another super chat over here on YouTube. Matthew, thank you very much for the $2 tip. Really appreciate you. Very kind. What's this? Potentially inappropriate messages are held. Chat messages held for review can be seen by you but are hidden from the public. Okay. All right. Okay. Guess some of you guys are being mean. So I guess TikTok or YouTube is trying to hide the mean ones. God, that's nice of them to try to protect me from you mean people. All right. Hey, thank you so much for being here. Thank you very much for the decorations, the little roses. Thank you also for 16,000 likes. Let's just keep tapping on the screen over here on TikTok. What else are you going to do? And YouTube, thank you so much. If there's a place where you can subscribe to my channel, follow me. That would be awesome. I'd like to read what you guys are writing. Over here on YouTube, somebody writes. So CG Construction Gang writes, hey, guess what? Plants don't feel pain. That's right. Plants don't feel pain, but they are alive. Yes, that's right. Plants don't feel pain, but they're alive. That's right. That's why it's okay to eat plants, but we don't eat animals. Okay? Yeah. Because, you know, cutting a pig in half, right? Cutting a pig in half is not the same as cutting a pear in half. Now, you guys over here on TikTok, you know that, right? And you YouTube people, do you know that? Hey, if you guys can think of any vegan foods, write them in the chat, all right? Teach each other. For example, if I show you the flag, where is our flag? What happened to my flag? Oh, I think I packed my flag and I didn't unpack my flag. That's too bad. I have to find it. But listen, guys, think about a vegan food that is white and write it in the comments. See if you can think of one. Or a vegan food that is red. So a white vegan food, for example, would be, I see what's TikTok's writing. Rice, exactly. Good job, TikTok. Onions, yes, very good. Amazing. And thank you very much. Summer Nicole just wrote, hey, I'm vegan and I like your channel. Hey, Summer. Thank you very much for saying that. Thanks for the $2 tip. Really appreciate you. That's very sweet. Thank you. And you know, guys, when you give a super chat, it pops up. Matthew gives $5 and says that he likes the live. Thanks also to you, Matthew. Appreciate you very much. All right. So yeah, TikTok and YouTube. This is TikTok. This is YouTube. Tell me the names of some vegan foods that you can think of that are, let's do yellow. Yellow vegan foods. Okay. No, a Big Mac doesn't count, TikTok. Oh, this is TikTok. I have two phones. TikTok is being ridiculous. Okay, yellow vegan foods. All right, somebody wrote bell peppers. Very good. Thank you very much for writing bell peppers. Sweet corn wrote Jensen. And over here on YouTube, what are you guys writing? Somebody wrote eggs. No, eggs. Eggs are not a food. Eggs belong to the mother who laid them. Don't write that. That's mean. Daisy, no, cheese is not a vegan food either. Come on, guys. Be smarter than that. Oh, what happened here? Okay, Lauren just wrote, I'm eating, no. Lauren, that was vegan phobic of you. Oh, yeah, from God. What's this? Why on earth, Lauren, would you say that you're eating a lamb? Can't you see how fucked up that is? I'm here defending animals, right? If I was defending Black people, would you be telling me about the body parts of theirs that you're eating? Don't be cruel. Stop it. You little cutie. Don't be mean. Don't eat lambs. That's so awful. How can you even think about it? So sickening. A little baby lamb, a little white lamb is no different than a little white dog. My goodness, animals feel pain. Have you no heart? Have you no empathy? Terrible. Thank you, guys. No, I don't want the rodeo hat, James. Oh, shit. James, you're going on the vegan phobic list. James, you get an X. Don't put rodeo hats because we don't support the rodeo industry. Hey, thank you, Kaden Hooper. I saw that little super chat there. Thank you for your support. All right, let's get somebody else in here. Remember, guys, TikTok, you have to be over 18. Okay, if you're not over 18, just leave the chat right now. Okay? James, I see you're at the top of the list, but I'm not letting you in because you just put a rodeo hat on my head, and that's vegan phobic. We don't support rodeo people. You guys are the scum of the earth. Not only do you ride horses, you kick them, you kill cows, and then you stick their skin onto the horse's back. You go charging into baby cows and tie them up. All this in front of children. It's sickening. Not only do you rodeo people abuse animals, you abuse children by exposing them to this cruelty. How horrible. Somebody here named Granola Man wrote, is cannibalism vegan? What about breastfeeding? Well, breastfeeding, for example, my daughter right now is a baby and she's breastfeeding, and that is vegan because it's her own milk. It's not stolen. Cannibalism, why are we talking about that? Nobody is eating other people, okay? Let's just try and stay within reality here, okay? But if you're stuck, if your airplane crashed up north, and there's a bunch of you just freezing to death, and you're trying to stay alive, and Joe just died, yeah, you can eat Joe, okay? Because you're allowed to eat Joe if it's to save your life. But I don't think anybody right now here is in that situation or ever will be. Okay, let's get in here. Thank you, TikTok. Hey, oh, hold on, I forgot. Some of you guys are still subscribing to my channel here on TikTok. Thank you so much. Isla Perez, I saw you here. Thank you over on TikTok. To Christy for subscribing. Thank you to Natalia for following. And somebody named Butter. I want you to change your name to Vegan Butter. Okay, don't just write Butter. Okay, somebody wants to come in. Remember, you're going to read a card. Guys, we read 2 cards so far. We're learning about cow's milk and why you should not drink cow's milk. Don't drink cow's milk. When you come in to read, you're going to be here. I'll show you guys over on YouTube here what we're about to read on TikTok, okay? Let's see who we have here. Hey, to the people peeking in over on TikTok, come on in and
What's going on?
Tell us
I like KFC chicken. KFC. I like KFC chicken.
You know what? I know exactly.
I love KFC chicken.
I know exactly what you mean, right?
The rodeo hat.
Yeah. Thanks. I know exactly what you're doing. You're feeling a bit uncomfortable, right? Yeah. You're feeling jealous right now because I'm tougher than you. Because you can't stop your addiction, right? But you know what? The truth is that you can. I don't want rodeo hats. James, nope. You can be kinder and you can be as tough as me. Yeah. You don't have to come here and spam that you like that. I mean, you just make yourself look like a dork, honestly. I feel sorry for you. Like you need a hug. Like who comes into somebody's live stream and starts saying stuff like that? Just picture the kind of person that is, right? In my head, I'm picturing the person is like probably about this big. Probably has no shirt on right now. You're a big belly down to here and boobs down to here. And this guy is like, I like KFC. Come on. You know? Insane. Exactly. Let's get somebody else in here. All right, let's try somebody else. Next person over on TikTok. Hi, YouTube. I wish you guys could come in too, but there's no button here. TikTok has this way for me to get you in, you know? Okay, thank you guys. Somebody writes, I love you, Miss Katie. Aw, thank you, Michael. And somebody Jay just put $2 here, thanks, and wrote Trump 2028. Are you insane, Jay? You paid a $2 tip just now to be able to say that you want Trump to be voted in? Trump is terrible for the animals. Not only does he eat them, he's also encouraging people to go to McDonald's. Like, he doesn't give a fuck about you guys. McDonald's is so unhealthy. And Trump is like working there like, hey guys, come here. Like, this guy doesn't care about you. How can you be so silly as to want to vote for that guy? It's absolutely horrible for the environment, for human health, for animals, everything. All right, well, somebody's trying to get in here. Let's see. No rodeo hats, TikTok. They put these rodeo hats on my head and a mustache. I don't like it. Guys, put a chicken on my shoulder. Put some fruit dancing down here, or somebody put some stars before, okay? Guys, if you don't know what the meaning of veganism is, okay? I think a lot of you don't really understand. We're going to listen to the song again. Get one more person in first. Okay, EI. All right, so we're on card number 3, guys. And it starts out with don't drink cow's milk. Somebody over TikTok is trying to come in. YouTube, what is the right answer? You used to be vegetarian, Ashy. Ashy, don't be vegetarian, be vegan, okay? Yeah, don't hurt animals. Hey, what's your name?
L.
Al, like A-L?
Just, well, it's Ellie.
Oh, hi, Ali. Are you vegan phobic or vegan fantastic?
Vegan fantastic.
That's wonderful. So you're going to be kind?
Yep.
Great. So we have a card, okay? Do you know how to read?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Hey, just one sec, okay? Just hold on 1 second. Over here on YouTube, we have another super chat, and this person writes, hold on. Sometimes you're a bit too serious about being vegan. Bullshit. Okay, thank you for the $2 tip, but no, we don't need you to say that. Veganism is extremely serious. If you were in the body of the animals right now on factory farms, about to be incinerated in some oven or have your head cut off, you would not be saying that. Do you not understand how much animals are suffering? Come on, YouTube, you can do better than that. All right, over here on TikTok, we have 316 people watching. Over here on YouTube, we have 1,600 watching. All right, let's have a look at so you know how to read, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I see 22.1 thousand likes. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, you're going to tap on the screen over here on TikTok, all right? And encourage our teaching assistant here. So she's going to be reading this card. I'm going to flip the camera over, okay? Oops, hold on, that's the wrong button. There we go. Okay, you're going to read this and how to be a teaching assistant, okay? All right, you start.
Wait, am I reading this, right?
Go ahead, you can start at the top. Good luck.
Don't drink cow's milk. Wait, hang on. Male calves are considered useless to the dairy industry because they'll never be able to produce milk. So what does the industry do to them? They kill them within hours, days, or weeks of life. Can you imagine if these are puppies? Some of these sweet cows are
Hold on a second. You're
reading.
reading. Stop. You're reading too fast. Okay? The point is not to read fast. The point is to read so that the message gets into people's heads. Okay? So keep going, but this time slower and stop at the periods. Periods are there for a reason. Okay? Keep going.
What if I'm dyslexic? That's nasty.
Yeah, I'm dyslexic too, but it's not a reason for you not to be able to read. That's bullshit excuse that you just gave because you are completely able to read fast. Do you not understand?
So you know what? So you're dyslexic, but you don't know.
So listen to me. Why are you talking? No, I'm getting rid of you. I'm getting rid of you. Okay. So this is a typical thing. This person read super fast. So obviously dyslexia is not a problem. I tell her to read more slowly. And she says, well, what about me being dyslexic? What is the matter with this generation of people who cannot read or who get their fists up the second that you challenge them? No rodeo hats on my head. Do not come into my live stream if you don't know how to read properly. Okay? You were doing fine. I just advised you to please read a little bit slower, and then you had your feelings all hurt. No rodeo hats, Colby. C-O-L-B-Y. That's an X for you. Don't do that. Guys, thank you so much for sharing the live stream. I noticed that Amelia just shared, and thank you for the vegan ice cream cone here on TikTok. Hold on 1 second. I have to check over here over on YouTube what's happening. Okay, so somebody wrote, Brodoe 189 just gave a $4.99 donation. Thank you so much. Hopefully you didn't write something mean. I'm gonna check. You wrote, so what's the difference between being vegan and vegetarian? Oh, well, there's a big difference. I wonder if I have my card here. Hold on. Yes, I do. I have my card here. This is the card, okay? The difference between being vegan or vegetarian, well, I'm gonna get the next person in to read. Hold on. Oh no, we're going to finish the other one. So I'll just tell you, okay? Being vegan is good. Being vegetarian is bad. Vegans save animals. Vegetarians pay people to cut off their heads. Why? Because vegetarians, they still drink cow's milk. And every time you drink cow's milk, you're paying somebody to rape a mother cow, to sexually assault her, to steal her babies, to cut off their heads and then steal the milk. Okay? Vegetarians are the enemy. They are nothing like us vegans. Vegans are good. Vegetarians are cruel. Also, vegetarians steal the eggs from mothers who laid them. Every time you eat eggs, you are paying somebody to steal the baby boy chicks from their mothers. They are born away from their mothers on factory farms, and the people check. When they see it's a boy, they put the baby chick on a certain assembly line, and the first time the little tiny cute baby boy chicks ever flap their wings is when they're going down, 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 and they're going into blades, and they're terrified. They're looking below, and they see all their friends falling into these blades, and they're being cut. And this is the truth that you must learn about. I am a teacher, and one of the things that infuriated me the most is I could not tell the truth to my students in the school system, and that's why I quit. That's why I'm teaching here, because it is sickening what we do to children, to lie to them about what happens. Never eat eggs. Don't eat eggs. They come from cycles of violence. All right, so that's the difference, okay? Don't be vegetarian, do be vegan. Okay, hold on, guys, over here on TikTok, over on YouTube, I have 2 cameras, okay? If you're just joining. No rodeo hats, guys. Over on TikTok, they put these rodeo hats on my head. Guys, can you stop it, please? Be kind, okay? Put a nice little bunch of fruit dancing on my desk, or some flowers on my hair, or a chicken on my shoulder. You know, there's a giraffe, all kinds of nice decorations. Don't put rodeo hats on my head. I want nothing to do with you scum people who are part of the rodeo, who torture innocent animals. All right, just one second. I have a $5 super chat over here. Somebody's name is Donald Stewart, 1988. Thank you for the $5 tip. I hope you wrote something nice. Let's see. I eat plant-based. My cows eat plants. Very good. Very proud of you that your cows eat plants and that you are plant-based. But plant-based is an old term. I would like all people to start using words plant exclusive. Okay? If you're vegan, you should be plant exclusive, not plant-based, not just based on plants with a few other random things in there. No, 100% plants. Plant exclusive, okay? If you're coming here on the super chat to write something mean, that's not cool. Write nice things. Thank you guys for being here. All right, the next coming up is somebody over here on TikTok who is going to read. Thank you guys for tapping on the screen. Tap as fast as you can. What else are you gonna do? Colby, that's another X for you. Don't be vegan phobic on TikTok. Welcome to my live stream. Are you kind? What is that noise? You have to be alone, okay? This is like a classroom. You come into my live stream, I'm gonna get rid of you because I can't hear you.
I'll go to the other room.
You're gonna go to the other room? Okay.
Yeah, bitch, get rid of me then.
Get rid of you? Okay.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh, that's really polite. Wow, somebody needs a hug. So strange. Isn't that strange? She wants to talk to me. I tell her there's a bit of background noise and suddenly she gets really angry. People are so weird. All right, we have somebody named Danny who wants to come in. Thank you. All right, over here on YouTube, thanks a lot for being here. Let me read some of the comments on YouTube. Hold on a sec, okay? TikTok.
Somebody named Danny who wants to come in. Thank you.
Hello?
Hey, Danny, I'm hearing an echo, so you're going to move away from wherever you are and try and change things up. I'm going to, just give me a second over here on YouTube. Okay, I have a super chat here. Somebody named Coquette Clippy wrote, this January is my 5 years being vegan. That's
So
awesome.
do you hate Trump?
Hold on one second, okay? I'm just talking to the YouTube people. 1 second. So thank you very much, Coquette Clippy. Thank you for letting me know. Big hug. Guys, tap on the screens. We had a vegan here who's been vegan for 5 years. Very proud of you. Good job.
Let's go inside.
Okay, Danny. Oh, hold on a second. We have 1 second. We have another TikTok here. Plants also feel pain, says Loa Phobone. Yes, plants feel pain, but they don't have a brain. Okay? Hold on 1 second, Danny. I gotta sing. Plants don't feel pain. They don't have a brain. They don't have a nervous system, so it's okay to bite into them. You have a heart. You know where to start. So don't take too long and be vegan from now on. Be vegan from now on. Okay, we're going to eat plants. Don't eat animals.
Can I ask you a question now?
Danny, I'm sorry, I've been ignoring you. Thank you for coming here. I just have also, you know, I have over here on YouTube some people to attend to every once in a while. So Danny is here on TikTok. Danny, before we begin, you're going to read card number 3, which is already up on the screen, okay?
No, can I ask you a question though?
Yeah, right after you can do that. The rule is you have to teach first, and then you can ask me anything you want. Do you agree?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to flip this around. There you go. Please read in a nice, loud voice and stop at the periods. And you're now a teaching assistant, okay, Danny? So you tell everybody, say, tap on the screen, guys.
Don't drink cow's
No, you
milk.
didn't. No, you forgot to tell them. You say, tap on the screen, guys.
Tap on the screen.
Tell them, say, encourage me.
Encourage me.
That's it. All right, so you're a teaching assistant. So we're at 30.9, so we want to get that. No rodeo hats. All right, keep going, Danny.
Male cows are considered useless to the dairy industry because they'll never be able to produce milk. So what does the industry do to them? They kill them within hours or days or weeks of life. Can you imagine if these were puppies? Some of these sweet cows are sold for veal after they've been chained and slaughtered while still babies. Others are simply shot. It's not fair that these are living, feeling,
Sentient means that they feel things. It's not like a pencil or paper. It's someone, a being who feels things, who has emotions, okay? Cows feel pain. They have emotions. They don't want to die. So it's not okay to rape the mothers and to steal the milk and to kill the babies. Cow's milk is for baby cows. It's not for us. Keep reading.
Where did I left off? It's not fair for that these living, feeling, sentient beings are treated like objects. The skin is taken from their tiny bodies, is turned into leather shoes, belts, wallets, and purses, all built on violent death of an infant who. So now you see why you should never drink cow's milk.
Exactly. Thank you so much. You did a great job. Tell everybody to keep tapping on the screen, and I'm over here on YouTube. I'm just going to flip this around so I can see you. Okay, just 1 second, okay? Because I have to deal with a super chat over here. Somebody named Chef Boy RD. Uh-oh. Isn't that a non-vegan food? Let me see what you wrote. My dog isn't vegan. Do I need to eliminate them? No, you need to give your dog only vegan dog food. From now on, your dog should be given only vegan dog food. Why pay for the murder of other animals for your dog? Look online, get a vet-approved vegan dog food. It comes in a big bag, and my dog Bella has been eating vegan dog food for a long time, and she's very healthy, okay? So don't hurt animals. Buy vegan dog food from now on, okay? Thank you for the super chat. Okay, so Danny, you had a question for me. You may ask now.
So do you hate Trump?
Why are you asking me about a politician? What is the point? What does this have to do with...
I'm just curious.
What does it have to do with the animals, though? We're talking about saving the animals right now. Can you think of a question about veganism?
Not really.
No? Why was it important to you to find out what my political beliefs are about one man instead of to find out...
I don't know if you're supporting a pedophile.
Yeah, do you eat animals?
Yeah.
Yeah, so why are you supporting the rape, torture, and murder of animals?
Because I'm hungry.
Right. So why is Trump a pedophile? Because he's hungry for something else, okay? You're the same as Trump. That's the bottom line. So why don't you be good instead of picking on him? By the way, I do not like him. I do not support him. So don't come in here and ask me my political beliefs about people like Trump who are scum of the earth. His entire intestines are filled with animals who never wanted to die. And the people who complain about Trump are often just as bad. The person here named Danny, also intestines full of dead animals, animals who wanted to live. You're no different, Danny. Okay, so stop pretending that you are. 1 moment, please, TikTok. I'm going to go over and see. Oh, thank you very much, Dylan, for the vegan ice cream. Dylan, D-Y-L-A-N. Thank you for the decoration here on TikTok. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, Jess, for the little flowers. Jess, J-E-S-S, check mark for you. And over here on YouTube, let me see what's happening. Okay, Angel writes, God is the best. I respect your vegan life, but the Lord you respect. No, I don't respect God. Why should I respect God? What has God ever done that is good in the last 5 minutes? What has God done? I've been here on live stream trying really hard to multitask. I have TikTok over here, I have YouTube over here, and I'm trying to remind people that they were born vegan. What has God done? Nothing. God is either drunk, stoned, lazy, stupid, or dead, or he never existed at all. Right? What is God doing? Nothing. Look, I'll ask him, okay? Hey, God, I'm down here. Would you like to come in and help? You know? Would you like to come in and sit beside me over here or make some sort of a sign? Okay? Blow the wind or something, you know, to show us that you're actually not just dead up there or drunk or something. Here's God, you know? Hey, what's going on down there, peeps? Oh, me, I don't give a shit about you guys. Yeah, I created the planet a while back, but I don't really care about you anymore. That's God. That's the God that you guys like. Drunk, stoned, lazy, stupid, or dead. Really sad. Thank you guys over here on YouTube. Thank you very much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. And we're going to get somebody in here. Somebody named Megri. Guys, remember on TikTok, you have to be over 18, okay? Before we get into Megri... Oops. Hello, welcome to my live stream. Are you kind or cruel?
Yes, I'm a very kind person.
Oh, good. So you must be vegan. Are you vegan?
Somewhat, yes.
Somewhat.
Yes.
Okay. So you're still hurting some animals. Which ones? Are you eating cats?
No, I'm vegan, but my pets aren't.
Okay. So you should make sure that you do as much veganism as you possibly can. Why did you decide to become vegan?
Because I want to save animals.
Okay. So do you know what the definition of veganism is? Can you tell people?
No.
No. Okay, so the definition of veganism is not actually about food. It is about the animals, so you're close. It's about not exploiting them. Okay, so not using them, not stealing anything from them, not stealing their milk.
So does that...
Not stealing their body parts, not stealing their eggs, not stealing their babies, not stealing their freedom, okay? If you want to know what veganism is all about, that's what it's about. Thank you guys over here on YouTube, by the way. I really appreciate all you guys. Thank you for all the L's you're putting in the chat. L is for lentils. Go for it. Put all the L's you want. Okay, would you like to read a card? You ready to?
So you're from Canada, right?
Yeah, but hold on. Okay, because before you talk, you got to educate people, okay? You ready to read a card?
Sure.
Okay, great. How about we read this one here, okay? So we're learning about, I'll just show YouTube for a second because I have 2 cameras going. By the way, if you're just joining me, I'm Miss Katie. I'm That Vegan Teacher, and I've been vegan for 9.5 years. I'm trained as a registered nurse. I'm also trained as a school teacher. And I'm here on TikTok because I believe that animals need people to stand up and to protect them. Over here we have don't drink cow's milk, all right? Let's go over here and put this over here on the screen for you here. Thank you guys for being here. I'm going to flip the camera right like that. There we go. All right. Thank you guys for coming. Okay, can you read the card now, please? What number are we at? 38.6, guys. Keep on tapping on the screen. Good job. Encourage our teaching assistant here. Teaching assistant, I want you to say, guys, tap on the screen.
Guys, don't tap on the stream. Don't tap on the stream and drink as much cow's milk and cheese and meat as you want. Merry Christmas.
Okay, so you're kind of a cruel person, aren't you? I'm not sure why you'd want to encourage people to kidnap baby cows, but thank you so much for being here, because when you talk that way, you basically help me to get a lot of followers, because people think to themselves, that person was really cruel. And then they end up thinking, you know what, it's better to be kind. Thank you guys here over on YouTube. I seem to be having a little glitch. I think there's probably, is there a problem with the signal here? Thanks anyway for being here. All right, I'm not sure what's happening. I'm really sorry, guys. Okay, over on TikTok, we're here to read another card, and we have somebody named Holly. Thank you for coming, Holly.
Hi,
Hi, Holly. Are you a vegan fantastic person or vegan phobic?
vegan fantastic.
Great. Are you over 18 though?
Yes.
Okay. I want you to please start reading. Tell everybody to tap on the screen.
Tap on the screen, guys.
Guys, tap on the screen and be kind to the animals and encourage our teaching assistant. Okay, you can read the card now.
Cheese is often treated as harmless comfort food, but do you know if it's actually concentrated cow's milk would means concentrated suffering? Every slice of cheese represents forced
Forced impregnation.
Sorry, I'm not fully English.
Forced impregnation. Keep going. You're doing okay. Keep going.
Who are murdered. The dairy industry relies on people forgetting this connection. No matter how it's packaged or flavoured, cheese is nothing more than product of grieving mother whose baby was stolen, so her milk could be turned into something humans mount on pizza or sprinkle on pasta. There's nothing comforting now about cruelty. We can do better than this. We can choose a life of empathy.
That's right. There's nothing comforting about cruelty. We can do better than this. We can choose a life of empathy. Thank you very much for reading. Do you have any?
Can I ask a question?
Yes, you can ask a question now. Thank you very much for reading card number 5. Those of you who are on YouTube, this is what's happening. We are reading some cards. All right, go for it. What is it?
I'm vegan, but I believe in God, and I don't really see why you're saying that vegans are better than God. And kind of, because I think God is a reason for everyone, and I don't think it's really nice because people believe in all sorts. Some religions you can't eat stuff like pork, which you probably know.
Okay, hold on. Let's just do one thing at a time. Okay, so you say that you are vegan, right? And you say that you do believe in God, right? So that's great that you're vegan. Okay, that's amazing. But why do you think that God created lions who rip baby zebras to shreds in front of their crying mothers? Why do you think God would do such a horrific thing?
Wait, I know the answer. So people lions in the wild have to kill because they have to. They don't have a choice. Because they have to eat. They don't have.
Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second.
So
Hold on a second, please. Hold on a second, please. Okay. God, you say that you think God is good, right? Hello? Okay. So Holly thinks that God is good. So I asked Holly, how can God be good? If God, now listen carefully, okay? Don't go on a big ramble. Listen to what I'm saying. How can God be good if God deliberately, on purpose, created lions as obligate carnivores who must, in order to survive, eat other animals by ripping them to shreds while their terrified mothers look on? What kind of a fucked up, cruel God would do that? It makes no sense because, no, listen. God, if vegans had created the world, we would have created the world so that the lions would have intestines and teeth in such a way that they could survive on plants. Vegans would have been kinder. Vegans would have had more compassion. Vegans are kinder than God. Now, I'm very proud of you for being vegan, Holly. But the next thing you must think...
lions can't help it. You go and save a lion right now then. You go save the animals.
Sweetheart, you're not listening.
I don't see you do that. You just sit on TikTok live. You don't do anything about the animals dying. Have you ever? No, you haven't. So you go...
Holly, did you hear anything that I said?
You go save them because
Sweetie,
you can't.
you're crashing out.
Anything.
Have you ever...
Okay,
hold on a second. Let me just... Hold on a second, sweetie. Just 1 second, okay? Shh. Okay, just hold on a second, okay? I don't think you've heard anything that I said. Or maybe you're having a hard time believing that God is evil, but God is clearly not kind. Once again, God deliberately created the lions that way. He could have done, you know what? He could have gone through a catalog and thought, you know what? I'll make these lions. Oh, this is a cute animal, but I will make the animal, a lion, able to eat plants. But that's not what he did. Do you understand? So what is the point of me saying this is because I believe in truth. I believe in telling the truth about veganism, and I believe in telling the truth about religion. It's messed up for us to think that there's some sort of a sky daddy up there. You can be good, Holly, without God. You have the power in your hands to do the right thing every day with the buttons that you press on the screen, with how you spend your money. All right? 1 second, Holly. I have a little super chat. 1 second, Holly. I just have a super chat. Okay, 1 sec. Okay, thank you, by the way, to somebody's name is Humunun-kun, who donated $1.99. Thank you so much. And writes, be careful what you say about the Lord. Well, I'm not in the least bit afraid, because here's the thing. Let's say God actually does exist and God is actually watching, right? Of course I'm going to heaven, no matter what I do or say, because I am helping the animals. God doesn't care if I'm here talking about this subject. If God exists, of course God loves me. If Jesus was here right now.
Do you believe in Jesus?
1 second. Let's say Jesus seemed like he was alive and a nice guy, right? Seemed like a good guy. You agree, Holly?
Who sent Jesus down there? God.
Okay, so Holly, let's pretend, okay, that Jesus is here right now, okay? So Jesus is sitting here, okay, on this side of the screen, all right? Now, if I say to Jesus, I say, Jesus, am I doing the right thing here by protecting the animals? Jesus would say yes.
He'll say no.
He'll
say no because you're forcing it on people.
Didn't you just say that you're Holly? Didn't you just say you're vegan? So you're not really vegan, is that right, Holly?
Yes, I'm vegan.
How can
My
you be?
sister's not vegan, but what?
Holly, are you over 18?
Yes.
Okay, so Holly, what you're saying is you're making no. You think I'm forcing people to be vegan, even though you're vegan and I'm just standing here?
Yeah.
Nobody has to be here. Every single person here. There's 590 people on YouTube. They can leave. There's 320 people on TikTok. They can leave. Nobody is forcing you to be vegan. Pardon?
There's some kids on the internet and you're going to people, be vegan, be this, which some people can't afford it, which you should know.
Okay, Holly, you're jumping all over Holly, you're jumping all over the place, okay? First of all, you said let's talk about forcing, okay? You said I'm forcing people to be vegan. Do you agree? I'm not forcing anybody. I'm just here talking. Everybody can leave, correct? Correct?
Okay, but how come when
Correct answer, or I'm getting answer, or I'm flushing you. Answer.
You are not correct.
Okay. How am I?
People have opinion, which exactly.
How am I forcing anybody? Holly, I just said anybody can leave at any time. Oh, 1 second. I have a super chat here. Thank you very much for this. Oh, I can't find it. I'm sorry. Somebody put a $2.
I'm pretty sure everyone's only here because they want to have their opinion, which no one agrees with you. Some people are vegan, which I know. But if someone says they're not vegan, you go, oh, you're a nasty, horrible person.
Yes, because they should stop hurting animals. What kind of a vegan are you if you let people hurt animals? You're the kind of vegan, but if you see somebody kicking a dog, you'll be like, okay, I don't want to force you to not kick the dog. What? Do you see how messed up that is?
Confusing now.
Would you, if you saw somebody kicking a dog, Holly, if you saw somebody kicking a dog, would you say anything?
Wouldn't you do it?
Would you tell them to stop, Holly? Holly, if you saw somebody kicking a dog, would you tell them to stop?
Yes, but if you saw
That's right. Therefore, but you are forcing your opinions on them. Holly, how dare you force your opinion on somebody who wants to kick a dog?
That's not it.
What is the difference? I'm here on TikTok just talking. Holly, you are not a real vegan. You are not a real vegan. You are not a real vegan if you're okay with others hurting. I see what the problem is with you, and here's what I'm going to get rid of.
Jesus literally ate a lamb.
Here's exactly what I'm going to do, okay? I'm going to disconnect you because I know what's happening with you. You're freaked out because you know I'm right. Because you know that God makes no sense. It's impossible that there's some sort of sky daddy watching you, and that is freaking you out. Now, I'm happy that you are not eating animals. I'm proud of you for that. But if you're the kind of vegan who thinks that you should sit in the corner and just be a quiet little vegan by yourself, that's not a real vegan. Letting other people cut the heads off of innocent animals is not vegan. Allowing your neighbors or anyone else to put pigs at 6 months old in gas chambers is not vegan. Do you understand? Vegans must be out. They must tell everybody. The first rule of Vegan Club is tell everyone you're vegan. Everybody, let's sing. The first rule of Vegan Club is tell everyone you're vegan. One more time. The first rule of Vegan Club, the first rule of Vegan Club, the first rule of Vegan Club is tell everyone you're vegan. The first rule of Vegan Club, the first rule of Vegan Club, tell everyone you're vegan. Tell them why. Tell them why, because you used to eat animals and you realized it's wrong. Tell them why, that you used to drink cow's milk and then you realized it was fucked up. Tell them why, that you used to go to McDonald's and pay people to cut innocent cows into pieces. And then you realize, wait, I can just eat tofu instead. Right? Right. Okay. What's the first rule of Vegan Club? Tell everyone you're vegan. Okay, thank you for the super chat, by the way. I'm really sorry I didn't get to read it because it went so fast. Very much appreciate you though. Let's have a look over here on TikTok. TikTok, thank you so much to everybody who just subscribed to my live stream. Thank you for sharing. Thank you to Xavier. Guys, if you share on TikTok right now or you tap on the screen, I'm going to read your name out loud, or if you follow. Okay, so Sierra Bourguillon, thank you for following. Sonaria, thank you for following. Lily, thank you for sharing the live. And Little Man, thank you for sharing the live. Ray followed, and Aglalos followed, and Carl, thank you so much. And over here on YouTube, I feel like it's glitchy when I look at the screen right myself. I'm very sorry about that. I have two phones. Not sure why one is glitchy and one isn't, but thank you. And if you want me to read one of your comments because they're going really fast, if you put a super chat, I'll be able to see it a lot faster, okay? And over here on TikTok, thank you for stopping with the rodeo hats. I appreciate that. Thank you for saying Merry Christmas. And Jess, thanks for sharing the live. To Doll, thanks for sharing the live. And Babette, thank you. To Starlight Productions, thanks for sharing the live. Guys, now we're going to listen to a song about the definition of veganism, all right? We're going to learn the definition of veganism, all right, everybody? Here we go.
Fact. Veganism isn't about food.
Fact.
Veganism isn't about the environment.
That's right.
Fact. Veganism isn't about your health. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children,
Animals aren't objects to be bought, sold,
commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Okay? Okay. So let's go over it again.
Right.
Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Okay. Let's sing it. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Go to That Vegan Teacher on YouTube and search for The Truth About the Animals You Eat. It's only 8 minutes long. We don't buy meat.
We don't buy meat.
We don't buy dairy.
We don't buy dairy.
We don't buy eggs.
No eggs.
We don't buy leather.
Mm-mm.
We don't buy fur.
No fur.
We don't buy wool or silk.
That's right.
We don't steal from animals.
Don't steal.
We don't eat cats, cows, dogs,
That's
pigs,
right.
chickens. We don't eat turkeys. We don't eat frogs. We don't eat anyone. We don't go to places like circuses if there's animals there, or zoos because those animals have been taken out of the wild. We don't go to places like SeaWorld because we don't believe in kidnapping whales and putting them in little swimming pools for people to gawk at.
Yes.
We get enough protein.
True.
Plants have protein. That's how elephants get so big and giraffes get so tall.
Yes.
We get enough vitamins and nutrients from all of the different foods that we eat. Yes, we take a B12 pill. It costs 5 cents. Yes, there are vegans in the Olympics. The Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics has clearly stated you can be vegan at all stages of development, including pregnancy and lactation.
That's right.
Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought,
sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Sing it again. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. It's not a diet. It's not a trend. It's not about you. It's about them, the animal victims. Leave them the fuck alone. Them, the animal victims. Leave them the fuck alone. And there you go. That's what it's all about. I want to thank you so much over here on TikTok. I'm going to let TikTok go because I noticed that I'm having trouble with my signal here. I have two different phones going, and over here on YouTube, it seems to be having trouble. So thank you for coming so much, TikTok. I'll see you guys in the next live stream, probably tomorrow or later today. All right, you guys over here on YouTube, I'm going to see if the live stream gets a little bit more cleared up. It seems to be jiggly. Maybe it's the phone. Maybe I can do the live on my other phone. I don't know what the problem is. But thank you guys for coming. Thank you for being here. Let me have a look at your comments. If there's anything that I missed, let me have a look here. Let's see. It says somebody named Brianna says that she's been vegan for 2 years. Congratulations. Thank you for that, Brianna. I'm very proud of you. Thank you very much for the person who gave a $1.99 donation, a super chat. Thank you. And you wrote that you want me to go live more often. Okay, no problem. For sure. Yeah, I'll try. Definitely I'll try. Okay, you know what, guys? I don't know. It seems like choppy to me, so I'm gonna let you guys go. I do appreciate you, and I wish you all a Merry Christmas, and I will be back definitely to do another live stream as soon as I can. Okay, guys? Right? Because I noticed that it's a bit glitchy. Thank you, guys. Love you. Do your best.